I don't know. I don't know where to start with this video, man. It's October 20th, 2021. If you don't believe me, here is undeniable evidence. I hope you guys saw that, but it's October 20th, 2021. Right now, I'm at 91,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm 1 month, exactly 1 month from moving into my new apartment that I worked very hard to get. And from the outside looking in, I'm sure everyone thinks that my life is amazing. I'm sure there are a lot of people that would trade places with me, with where I am right now. I'm miserable. I'm miserable, dude. I don't know what's going on with me right now. And I'm hoping to figure out what's wrong with me by the end of this video. And truth be told, I don't know when I'm gonna post this. I might post this tomorrow. I might post this a year from now, just as a way to motivate people, to show you that even when you hit rock bottom, there is always a way out. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know what's going on with me right now, man. I don't. I just feel lost. I feel confused. I've thought about getting therapy with BetterHelp. Thought about that for a good few months now, but I mean, how can I get therapy if I don't even know what the problem is? I'm not feeling anxious. I'm not feeling depressed, I don't think. I have been questioning my own mortality a lot, but I wouldn't say I'm suicidal. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like I'm just struggling to get from day to day at this point mentally. And all I want, more than anything else, more than any amount of subscribers, any amount of money, any possession, material possessions, or any type of body, is just, I just want to be by myself, man. It's like that's all I crave these days, is just being by myself. Hence me filming this video in the car. You know, I could have filmed this video at the crib, but I mean, I want to be by myself right now, man. It's 6:24 p.m. I haven't eaten anything all day. I've just been out and about trying to work on my body, get my body right. That's something that I've been struggling with lately. Been going to the gym and everything, but as far as, you know, my skin's been breaking out. And I know you guys are probably looking like, bro, what are you talking about? Your skin is clear. It's like, nah, man, you don't really get it. Anyone who has skin problems, you know how that can change your psyche. You know, whether it's acne or eczema like what I have, or anything else in between, it can just really mess you up, man, because it affects the quality of your life more than anything. Even once you get past the egoic aspect of, oh, you know, people might think this of me. Once you get past that, even when you're by yourself, it still affects your quality of life. So I've been struggling with that. Really, this is just going to be a venting session, but I've been struggling with that. Views have dropped on YouTube, or they're not even just dropped, but they fluctuated heavily. Some videos are doing really good, some aren't. I've been trying not to look at my analytics. I've only looked at my analytics one time this month, and it was a little bit concerning, especially given that I am about to have rent to pay. Thankfully, I have a lot of money on the way, just from sponsorships and things like that, and I also have a lot of money saved up, but financially I'm good. Let me just put that out there. I'm not struggling financially. I don't want to make it seem like that, like I need donations or anything, but you know, money is always going to be a source of stress. If you're looking for a certain amount and you don't see it, that shit will stress you out. Or I guess I can only speak for myself, but I don't know, man. That's another thing that I've been dealing with. I've been working on a book about a girl that I literally have not seen in person since February of 2020. Okay, you guys have to really think about that shit, man. And I know it's necessary, and I know that it's going to help a lot of people out, but it's like my ego is really having trouble with that shit, man. It's having a lot of trouble with being that vulnerable and putting that side of myself out there, because once I put that book out there, there is no turning back. I mean, dude, there's no turning back at all. And I guess you could say that's been an insecurity of mine, but at the same time, it's like, it feels good working on the book, just creatively. I've been expanding, stretching my creative boundaries, but my arm's getting tired. But, you know, I feel like I'm just down atrocious for working on that book. But like I said, I know that it's necessary. I received the idea for that book directly from the divine while meditating. I received the directions to write that book, or more specifically, to tell my story. And that book is the means by which I'm telling my story. But, I mean, outside of that, man, it's just, like I said, I don't even know. I don't know what's wrong with me at this point. I really don't. And I just want to figure that shit out so I can start living my life again. You know, I feel like right now, you could deposit $1 million into my bank account. Shit wouldn't change anything. You know, it's like I'm at that point. It's like I'm in this gray area where things outside of me don't really bring me that same sense of joy as they used to, because I've learned to look within. But looking within, it's like I'm not liking what I see, or maybe I'm just confused. And you know, it's times like this where your relationship with yourself is truly established. I believe that the times of abundance, the times of prosperity, that's where your relationship with yourself is enjoyed. Whereas the times where you are struggling, the times where you're in distress, where you're not mentally engaged in life anymore, that's where your relationship with yourself is built. Because me making this video, usually I wouldn't film a video like this. I would just go straight to my journal to talk about something like this, because I like to be authentic, but I also don't like to just put negativity out there like that. But I know that one day I'm going to look back on this video and this shit will probably make me emotional, just thinking back to where I was right now and comparing it to where I'll be then. Because I know I'm going to be in a completely different headspace, man. One thing that I've learned about life is that a lot of times things have to fall apart before, or better yet, things have to fall apart in order to make room for new blessings, new abundance to enter your life. And right now it feels like my whole consciousness is collapsing, just caving in on itself, because the foundation was never solid. And it's like I'm trying to build, and I'm seeing all of these other people. I always say not to compare yourself to others, but man, I'm not perfect. I am not perfect, believe me. I see all of these other people, not just on YouTube, but just in general in life, who are elevating themselves, man, and they're killing it. And it's like, it's kind of like being a basketball player, and mentally you feel like you can drop 40 in any given game, but you have to sit on the sidelines and watch everyone else get theirs, while you just think back to the times where you were doing that. And it's like, I know I'm just getting started, bro. I'm 21 years old. Okay, there is nowhere, I am nowhere near the end of my journey. But like I said, man, it's tough. It's very, very tough to be in this headspace. And me making this video, I feel like with every sentence that I speak, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling a little bit better about myself and about my situation. Like I said, man, from the outside looking in, everything seems like it's going amazing in my life, because it is. My life is amazing. But it's like I'm not happy. I'm not happy. And there's just been a lot of self-doubt, a lot of negative self-talk lately, subconsciously, but I see it. And I feel it. I feel the repercussions of it. And it's like the only thing that's really keeping me going at this point, the only reason why I'm still posting these videos the way that I am and doing all of the things that I'm doing, is because my faith is just a little bit stronger than my doubt. Literally, that is the only reason why, bro. It's not even about money or any of that shit anymore. That's not enough to motivate me. Okay, the subscriber count, the money, that's not enough to motivate me anymore. Making an impact, that helps, but it's like, I've been doing that. I could stop posting today and I'll continue to make an impact in people's lives because the videos are already out there. But I don't know, man. I just feel like I need to do some soul searching, man, and figure out what's really going on underneath the surface. It's like I keep digging and digging and digging and I don't find shit. And it's frustrating the hell out of me because, like I said, man, I know that I'm capable of so much more than what I'm doing right now in every aspect of life, physically, as far as YouTube goes, just everything. I'm a growth-oriented person, but it feels like right now it's not about growth, it's about healing. And that shit is very frustrating to me. It's extremely frustrating. But I know that the ego, it's all ego. It's all from my mind. And I have to learn to transcend that by just being present. Just being as present as I possibly can. And it's not easy, man. It's not easy at all, but you know, I think that a big part of presence is acknowledging your situation, acknowledging the way that you feel. And this video is definitely a step in the right direction. It's definitely a step in the right direction in that sense. So, I don't know, man. Like I said, by the time I post this video, I'll probably be in a completely different position in life, completely different headspace. I can't wait for that time, man. But right now, I need to be present through what I'm going through and figure out the root cause of this, because it's fucking me up. It's fucking me up, man. I'm just talking in circles at this point, but if I feel like that's a very good reflection of the way that I've been living this past month or so, is I'm just like going in circles, coming to the same conclusions over and over and over again, but not being able to effectively apply them into my life. And I guess you could say that makes me a hypocrite because I preach these things to you guys, but like I said, man, I'm not perfect, nor do I ever pretend to be perfect. I don't want that to be the persona that I put out there. I don't want people to strive for perfection like I do. I want you guys to be better than me. I want you guys to avoid the same mistakes that I make. And I guess you could say that's my problem, man, just striving for perfection, but I don't know. I don't know.